Hey guys, welcome back in. Gonna continue some Permadeath. Yeah, I was hoping to get on earlier today and do some of the little side mission things, but we got called away, so I could just jump on tonight for a couple hours, get a few things done, and try to do some of the story stuff. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe do a trade route run, and collect resources too. I'm trying to get together all the different stuff I'm gonna need to set up some farms. Um, like a liquid explosive, stuff like that. Hopefully get going on some of that. And I did kind of organize some minerals and gases. Just kind of set up their own little silos for now. So try to get some of that stuff together. I did a couple little things for my exocraft guy. So I do have a couple upgrades here. I'm probably just going to sell them though. I hardly use an exocraft. But start off, grab all my plants. Oops. I'm actually getting to the point where I can probably think about building another another biodome of Frostworth. I might try to do that. I have quite a bit of Frostwork now, so. I know I got some Gravitinos already in storage, so put those in there. I don't know what I have for glass. I got none in there. Actually, what's it cost for glass? Okay, only 40. So, see if I can make up some glass real quick. Put down another biodome. Let's see. Alright, that'd be enough. And, oh, I won't need. Actually, I will need dioxide. This one, I think. Yep. Probably have to get more frost crystal when I do that. Clean up the other plants right now. This is turning into a mess. A lot of cactus flush already. I'm gonna have to put together a storage container for this stuff. I'm getting way too much of it. Wow. Here, let me move these over. I'm gonna drop down a new storage container. I can go number 5. And one green. Yeah, at least I can stack 1,000 of each plant in there. Alright. And these are just going to be temporary biodomes, so I don't need them to be all perfect or anything. One little trick you can do, copy that over, bring this back here, get rid of that, and put that one there. That way my doors hopefully will line up. I have a door on this side. And of course that one doesn't want to line up, so down one of these and rotate the biodome. So hopefully a door will fit on both sides. There. That way they're right up against each other. There's no extra corridor or anything. And put down some more frostwork. I can get 8 in here, so that'll be a start. Alright, and see if I grab some more out of here. I need about 400. Let's see. Yep, should be able to get 8 more in here. Alright, we still have 2 biodomes of that, and it gets a lot of stuff out of my inventory too. Out of this inventory. For now, anyway. Alright. Another thing I should be doing is using this and converting it into carbon. I've been just kind of skipping over the oxygen altogether. But it's a pretty good way to make carbon. That way at least I have something going while I go and run around and do other things. I'll put all that dioxide back in here. Alright. That frees up a little bit of room. This thing's already clicked off. Yeah, I hate how they changed how your refinable stuff they changed the order of where it lands when you open up to use your refiner. Move this down here. Try to zero all these out. These are done already. I gotta scroll all the way down to the bottom to find my oxygen now. Normally, it used to be right at the top. Alright, one more of those. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand this carbon that's in here already with more oxygen. Actually, the silver. Add some oxygen to that. Let that one go. Yeah, having condensed carbon is nice because you can break it back down into regular carbon. Set that one going, same thing. Alright, now I'll go get some of this carbon out of my inventory. 3 stacks will be enough in here. And I'll move my oxygen back up again. And that way I'm making a little bit of condensed carbon at the same time. There, I can put that other condensed carbon in here.
Technology recharge.
I'll just run that off. If I'm ever really desperate for gold, I can always buy this and refine that down as well. It's kind of nice to have that there just in case I need it. Alright, get that. This one's empty, right? There. Let's get a little bit of stuff in here. I'm not going to bother with the silos, but I will grab this out of here. I'm not too worried about the copper. So, actually, what do I have for pure ferrite? I like to keep things kind of topped off too. Let's magnetize it back in here. Yeah, this should be good enough for now. And I'm not really worried about the copper, but I should just grab it. Just feed them into this. I really should add a couple more refiners here too. Alright. Silver. These plants are bugging me, so I am gonna just start moving them over. Go. Alright. We'll get these plants organized. cactus flesh. Just drag them all over. Alright, now frost crystal I'm gonna always have the most of, so I stick it down at the bottom, and the others get their own little like row. Actually cactus I don't use that much of, so that's where I typically will stick Fecium and Mordite. I have a couple stacks of each of those. I have quite a bit of fungal mold. A lot of times I'll do a setup kind of like that. Actually, gamma I won't have too much of for now anyway. So typically I'll do something kind of like that. Alright, those refiners are done. My ship. Right. Got my exosuit. I am trying to keep up with like my dihydrogen and stuff too. A lot of times I'll just make up jellies when I get a stack. Alright, I already have some in here, so make up a few of those. Oh, actually, I'll keep that because I only have 290. When I hit like, if I end up like 340 or whatever, I try to keep about a full stack of dihydrogen, and then whatever I have extra, I make jellies out of, typically. That's why I'm not worried about finding dihydrogen. There's a lot of it on this planet, so run this off. I run this off mainly because I plan on doing a trade route run, so I'm trying to make as much space in here as I can. At the same time, I want to make sure I have enough of this stuff on hand. It seems like whenever I do need chromatic metal, I never have the stuff I need on me. I always have to kind of go out and find it. But with that, I do like to keep 2 stacks in here, so the rest of this will just go in storage. Alright, so do a quick save and head over to my first trade route. Get that out of the way. Let's see. Base 1. Okay, so go ahead and buy my trade goods. I want to see if my prices are... Oh. I wanted to see how much money I had. Oh, let's just say it's around 364, 365. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to grab this paraffinium. Alright, that one's out of the way. Over to second base. Now, if this system's completely restocked, there should be a couple items that the quantity should be like 160. So I can tell right then and there they affected trade routes or not, because I didn't do a trade route yesterday. So today I'm hoping they're full again. Because if it's only like 60 items, then they definitely did something with trade routes.
Extreme night radiation detected.
Alright. Well, let's see here. Yeah, you see how they did increase the time for these to restock. It used to be 24 hours. It looks like it's probably 48 hours now. So what I'm going to do is just sell the stuff I just bought. You see how the markup is now, demand is like 93 plus 93%. So, and in the other system it was like negative 30 something. So that's how you make money with trade routes. Just sell all that. Only 3 items. Looks like it. Alright, so now I'm gonna buy everything they have. You see how all of these are like negative, between, you know, negative 18 and negative 60. So when I go to the next system, that number should be a lot higher. Oh, I don't have enough room. Oh, no power on that. Oh. Why wouldn't it tell me that?
No free slots in suit inventory.
I have a bunch of empty inventory. Must not be enough empty inventory. So, let me move some of this over to my ship, I guess. Let's see if that works. There we go. Yeah, so that's a good chunk of change right there. And see if there's anything else in here that I need. See, this I can break down into silver. I believe that's silver. It might be uranium. I can never keep these straight, what breaks into what. Nothing there I need. Alright. Alright, base 3. I should make around 20 million, somewhere in that range. So by the time this ends, I should be right around 385 around. So it'd be higher if they were all tier 3 systems, though. I do have to get some storage unlocked, though. I do have to do some drop pods and stuff. I have a bunch of navigation data that I've been collecting, and I haven't been doing drop pods. And because it gets kind of boring after a while. Alright, let's sell off all that stuff. Yeah, see how this is like plus 84% now, so. Alright, so that one's done. And buy up all of these. And I'm gonna grab this ammonia too. Alright. They don't have bases for a couple items already, so now I go back to base 1. Sell off everything I collected. I should try to find a couple factories too, so I can unlock a few more blueprints. Yeah, all this stuff I've been doing lately is just to kind of get set up for the future and then run the story. So, just do the story in little chunks. It doesn't take long, so I just want to get established first and then worry about story after. Alright, so sell all these trade goods now. Maybe 4 of them. Alright, so 380, so it's a little bit less. But I did buy like the ammonia and paraffinium. So all I'm gonna do now is warp back over. I don't think there was anything worth buying here. That's a little bit more paraffinium, I'll grab it. I did not know I could buy these here. They're expensive, but I mean, they're expensive for what they are, but oh, that's good to know. I'll just hit my, this base again, just so I can drop off that stuff and collect whatever's refining. Yeah, that's what it was, chromatic metal. In like a half hour or whatever, these plants will be done. So I'd be able to harvest those. Still got 28 minutes on those. Alright, so I have paraffinium in here. So a way to kind of get this material as well. Oh, and did I? Alright. For some reason I thought I put the ammonia in that top one. And some ammonia down here. Another thing I do want to do is in my ship I have this stuff that I don't need anymore because I have pyrite. So, I think this storage container 1 for now. Actually, I have one of these with, yeah, there's some emerald in here. Yeah, just drop this in here for now. And drop that off. I am gonna do some drop pods, I think. So. Alright, so that just used up a bunch of stuff, so I do want to try to replenish that. I thought one of these had a little bit less. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab half of this. Yeah, because I always like to try to keep that topped off. And I can actually just break that right down and do carbon. Need to get more silver. I don't think there's silver in here. that down here. Freaking backpack is, or ship is getting really full. Actually, can expand this thing out. A lot easier to drag this stuff down here. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find Apollo. I'll go over to this planet and probably grab a couple drop pods while I'm over here. Maybe hit a factory. I don't have much for nanites. I got 3,000 nanites. What I might do is I might end up getting that exotic ship that's in this system. I've seen it show up a bunch of times. I'm not a big fan of the trifold ones, but this one seems to show up quite a bit, so... For our holo terminus. It's gonna be right there. I'll run in and grab my nanites. Oh, I've already been here. Did I dig this up? I sure did. Oh, we can interact with it though. Yeah, it refills the junk, but it doesn't refill the nanites.
Toxic protection fully.
Find out what Apollo wants. Alright. That portion's done. And I always do a save after the doing something like that. Just in case something bugs out. I don't really want to shoot those guys. Alright. Going to do a drop pod here. Yeah, at least when I do like drop pods and stuff like that, I feel like I'm actually getting something done, as opposed to just playing with inventory. So. one out of the way.
Toxic protection falling.
A couple small animals here, so I'll get them. I have no idea how many I need to kill. Probably like 11 or so. I think I got a couple different missions for this. Alright. See if that's all of them or not. Oh, still need more. It's just easier to kill off the smaller ones. Larger creatures, quite a few shots. I'll just head to the next, I'm too far away. Head to the next drop pod, get the rest of creatures there. Get them all right here. Yeah, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll land, I'll just get a couple of them and then move on. Might as well just grab them all. The last one. Still need sentinels. There are no sentinels on this planet? Sentinels low security. Yeah, typically there'll be one hanging around the minute you get out of your ship. Scan for another pod. There it is. And do a
Toxic protection falling.
do a factory. At least 5 finally start using some of these charts. Probably get a couple of sentinel kills over here too. Oh, that's a depot. That's what I don't want. Alright, scan again. Should have been paying attention. That's the resource depot, right? Okay, there we go. At least I'll have that resource depot tagged for next time, later on when I need stuff. Right now it's just out of the way, or in the way rather. What I want to do is try to get some of these blueprints unlocked. Alright. Yeah, I just want to make sure my tool is reloaded before I try to open this. Nothing worse than getting off 2 shots and then needing to reload. Okay, so that didn't work. So I'm just going to do a reload. If you know a few of the words, those aren't too bad, but when you don't know which, what the words are, it's kind of a crapshoot. So I always start with the top one and work my way down. A lot of the times it's the top one, but sometimes you miss them. Try this again. Alright, there's a mind control device. That'll save me some salvage frigate modules. I think that's what those cost. Whenever I can make use of cover, I always try to use it. Yeah, I was going to say there is going to be a dog here, so avoid him. There we go. I saw him running around outside. That collar. Oh. They hit so freaking hard. appeal to the roof. Get rid of one of those bounties at least. I don't want to go too close to that door. Want him gone though. Yeah, my dog's right outside the door. At least I can get in here now. A little more room to escape. Yeah, for the longest time, these back rooms barely had anything in them. I got quite a bit in them. It's nothing major, but basic supplies. Now, I think I still do need to get more sentinel kills, though. Still need to get 3 more. Just make sure that didn't damage anything. Out of here because I know there's one of those dogs still running around. We'll grab a drop pod. Are you kidding me? Oh. Already in space. Give me a hard time. How full is this? Okay, so I'm at almost 100 slots. So I don't need too many more. Building over there. Bones. Oh, I wanted to see if that salvage glass had anything. I think I got a salvage glass. No, resonator. I was hoping it was a upgrade mod. Alright, next drop off. It won't take very long to unlock the rest of these. I'm pretty sure you can have 120, so then I can work on the technology ones after. I don't need a lot of space up there though. Typically I only unlock like 50. And that's more than enough. Another reason I'm running around doing this is I've been looking for microprocessors. I used a bunch of them to make those refiners at my runaway mold base. I don't feel like using up the materials to craft them. Okay, so I think this is slot 95. Alright, I got a sentinel over here. But I still need to get 3 more sentinel kills. Alright, so him, get the healer. These little idiots like to throw up their shield. So I'm just gonna run away. It's really not worth fighting the heavy ones because they don't drop salvage glass. They drop anything that's typically combat supplies, more projectile ammo. So this pod should have salvage glass in it. No, and it didn't. Typically they do. Yeah, salvage glass. That was it. And so the heavy ones, they don't bother going off. So I'll hit this guy. Another salvage glass. We'll run off for a few seconds. That's all the sentinels I needed. So I'll just wait for that timer to go down. Alright, now open up that salvage glass. Alright, there's an upgrade mod so I can turn